with coach mentoring in organizations. Our shared purpose and passion are the impact that coach mentoring has for individuals, teams, and organizations. Skillful coach mentors will work authentically to maximize the benefit of their relationship with individuals and teams. But for us, the true power of coach mentoring for the organization is only released by purposeful, effective, and brilliantly executed coach mentoring strategy, plans, and processes. We are fortunate to work with clients and partners who share our passion and have given us the opportunity to work and learn with them over the last decade or so. It's the outcome of that combined learning that we have sought to capture for you here. Our intent in Part 2 is to offer support to anyone working to effectively implement coach mentoring in their organization. We want to challenge leaders of the organization, HR professionals and coach mentors alike, to go beyond good enough coaching and mentoring to investments that make a real and sustainable difference to the success of the organization and the value it creates for all of its stakeholders. I want to thank all of the OCM team who have freely shared their ideas, expertise, and time to write chapters in this book. First, Ed Parsloe, our CEO and Eric's son. Ed has shared his deep conviction of the need for integration of strategy from business context to all the investments that engage people in it, including coaching and mentoring, which we refer to as CAM. And it helps you to think about whether an investment in CAM is right for your organization, and if it is, how to tie it in to delivering on key strategic imperatives. Charlotte Bruce Folds is a very experienced coach and has a deep expertise in developing coaches, mentors, and CAM in organizations. She and Graham Clark, with contributions from Catherine Ray, have partnered to create Chapter 12, where they give an overview of what coaching and mentoring are and how they are used in organizations. In this chapter, you will find an overview of coaching and mentoring culture, the forms that coaching and mentoring can take, and the topics they address. Graham has then gone on to write Chapter 13, looking at what makes for great CAM in organizations and how you can organize and create the right frameworks for CAM to flourish, sharing not only our experience at the OCM, but his perspective from decades of consultancy and organizational development work. Catherine has personal experience of creating and running a successful global mentoring program at Unilever, as well as experience as part of the OCM team. In Chapter 14, she shares her views on the key roles and responsibilities of CAM in organizations, from the strategic leader to the client of coaching and mentoring. In particular, she shares her views on the role of the HR function, its leaders, and the human resources business professionals, HRBP. In Chapter 15, Angela Hill, the OCM's head of supervision, brings her wide experience, both of developing coaching and mentoring skills and of developing supervision in organizations, to explore the role of supervision in organizations for CAM, what it is, and how it might be of greatest value. Supervision has a role not only in ensuring safe practice for internal coaches, but also in building coaching and mentoring capacity in organizations and in gathering organizational learning. In Chapter 16, Jackie Elliott, an internal coach and team coach at T-Systems, as well as head of team coaching at the OCM, shares her experience and understanding of team coaching and the role of the team coach mentor in supporting the development of resilient high performance in teams. She takes a very practical view of the potential and possibilities for team coaching in organizations, the role of the external team coach, and the role of the team leader as coach to the team. In Chapter 17, Angela Keene, the OCM's head of culture, shares her reflections and understandings of CAM as a systemic intervention, what it means to be using coaching and mentoring in the real world of complex interrelated cultural systems, and how you need to take these into account. In Chapter 18, I have tried to take a look ahead, to think about the changes and trends which might affect best practice for coaching and mentoring in our future organizations. My intention is to help you plan forward as you think about investments in